Reloading. Oh, nice.
Nice job. Fucking
Yeah,
right.
like this.
How's it going, everybody? ShyRockFreak here. Gonna bring you the full tip of the spear build video for my Operation Dark Hours. All the different variants I use. So let's get started. We're using the Survivalist. We need it to be able to give everybody 10% damage while targets are status affected. We'll start with the first variant I use. It's very similar to the previous build video. This one is, again, we're using the same custom P416 with Perpetuation, Allegro, and Recharge. Using the damage to elites, 20 plus rounds, reload speed, and more damage to elites. Secondary for this build is the Eagle Bear, and we're using that. Whoops, sorry, we're using that for the Protected Fire. While holstered, gain 10% bonus armor while firing your current weapon. Sidearm, 2 active talents here, Rooted and Transmission. It's going to hopefully help our skills out with that. The mask we changed up a little bit. This one is now a Fenris for the 10% assault rifle damage and spotter. Get into the tip of the spear pieces. This is very similar to the one we had earlier, but we're obviously focused on the aggressive recon. While killing an enemy, trigger small pulse from their location. Party raid members deal 20% extra damage to pulsed targets. So that's like 30% extra damage that we're helping people with, because we're always pulsing. You can see I'm running the skill power, headshot damage, and damage to elites. Red offensives with assault rifle damage when we can, and of course utility mods for the skill power we need. Here's a holster. I think this is similar to the last one as well. 48%. More assault rifle damage, more hive damage, or high power, I should say. My bad. Knee pads again. The Patience. This is the Patience variant. This character. This is to complete the whole, tip of the spear Patience variant that I use. It's like a whole set. So again, 13% armor, almost maxed. We're also getting some more armor along with that there, plus a little protection from elites and explosive resistance. Here's the third piece of the tip of the spear. 10%, 20,000 health, almost 21,000 health. This one I decided to use the weapon handling and some damage to armor to hopefully help with the Eagle Bear, or actually whatever gun I'm firing with. The last piece, the backpack. This is to get the blues and the mods up to the the combination that I need to make everything work. We used the Stinger Hive on this one. Got the 99% damage, 98% radius, and a 96.2 charges. See, it's pretty hasty. And the pulse. Same skill mods there, 11.6 second cooldown, duration 15 seconds. You need that. That's why we have capacitive on our backpack. So that's I run this through the tarmac, and then I switched to this right afterwards. This one is very close to what we were using when we were able to one-shot boomer with one person, with everybody stacking opportunistic on the gloves. So that's pretty much the only thing I change here. Still running it like this. I know it says 13% damage to assault rifle, but we're I have some pieces in some other areas. Sorry guys, I don't have the build completely up, but actually, yeah, actually in the video before, there's a couple clips I have to where I'm using an SVD. But yeah, you can switch this over to marksman rifle and SVD if you're more comfortable with that. But this one is set up for assault rifle. I run a flame turret and the same pulse. But here, what we did was we ran the knee pads with 9% critical hit chance, and then the rest of the stuff there. I like that reload speed, that helps out. Again, nothing fancy. We're running the Nemesis here for the holster talent, which actually doesn't make sense because it doesn't work with this AR, but I've moved some things around. But we have the in rhythm, of course, or overlap for the weapon handling. That helps. So then after Boomer, I switched to a Revive Hive to be ready for the trips, Weasel, Dizzy, and Ricochet. Same gun as before. Should actually be using a different gun here as well. But this one, I used the same Murakami mask as before with the 22,000 health, 52% damage to elites and spotter, plus the 8% more health from the Murakami set. All the different, you know, all the same pieces from before, except we're running Revive Hive. I don't really have anything here that I could put other than maybe this, because the charges would help. We could help revive more people, just in case. It's up to you there. Hopefully, your team is getting through that boss within one gas phase. So, like I said, everything here is about the same. I use the grenade, the fire grenade though, right when they come out, as another status effect to help with the snipers on doing their job. So then we go to Buddy. Actually, I guess what the ads in between Weasel and Buddy and Lucy, I'll switch back to the Revive Hive or the Stinger Hive and help kill all the ads I can. Then we go to Buddy and Lucy, and we're running the Chem Launcher and an SVD again. We switched it up. Some headshot damage, a marksman rifle, and any other reds I have here. I do believe I switched them to marksman rifle or some sort of, maybe I did. I'll have to redo that, but yeah, you'll, weapon handling maybe is good. You could also do some more damage to health and armor, just to fill them out. But for this fight, I start off by, as you can see in some of the clips, I start off with the Chem Launcher, hit him with the radius and the vanity, and 93.6% damage on that, so I can help with those Seeker Mines that Buddy puts out as Lucy is spinning. So that's good to have there. Helps the group out. And we're using the SVD with Lucky Shot, Stability, and Overlap. I know I could probably switch that Overlap to something. I haven't really messed with this gun yet. But we'll use Overlapped over here for this to help out with our stability, because we have some more stability, some damage to elites as well. Put as much stability on there as possible to help with this gun kick. That's pretty much it for that boss. And then, depending on the group, I'll switch back to the Razorback Stinger Hive with the regular pulse, or go to this one. Same with the Fenris, everything's the same, except we run a Jammer Pulse with some charge speed and some radius. 40-second cooldown. So that's pretty good. We run that for the second wave of the drones, as you'll see in one of the clips. As long as other people are running the Technician drone, the one that pulses things, or the remote pulse or whatever. I forget what they run, to be honest with you, but some other people run that. You can 1 or 2 phase boomer, or sorry, Razorback, 1 or 2 phase that. It's pretty good. So I hope you enjoy the rest of the clips in the video. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Appreciate you checking out the video. If you would, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/ShyRockFreak. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks, guys. Get ready. Where is it? Where is it?
Switch it.
Middle, ready, press. Confirm, kill. No gas on alpha. Bring it down.
Perfect. Eat a dick.
Yeah, fucking.
One more.
Oh, that was quick as fuck.
Wacky, you killed it. Oh, how pretty that was.
But wrong.